我是风流，今天回到霍格华兹的传承。上次我们学会了术前，今天我们来学黑魔法，防御术，不是黑魔法。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
卡我啊！
Accio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
太酷了吧！
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A
Levioso.
levitation charm.
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Whoa. 好可爱的人。
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good. Now, well done.
Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
好吧，同学变在空
With
中
you。two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
太酷
You
了
may！begin.
Levioso. Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick lad.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Your opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
把它轰下去哦。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
被我秀下去了。长得像蛮酷的。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
你看什么？
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Really
certainly good
good,
practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
有小眼珠哎，主线任务没了，这应该算啥来着的支线任务吧？交错的魔物。 我应该可以改变我的造型。叫什么装备啊？透过装备选单中变更外观的选项，查看套用至装备的外观。对啊，应该在这里可以套用啊。哦，变更外观啊。史莱哲林学院的院长，神秘手套啊！ 没有这个好了，表情个眼睛啊，太丑了。算了，先这样。哦，这个有星辰感啊，没一点点斗篷。星辰造型啊，直接改头换面哎。哦，就这样。
Levioso!
Your sister has been sent mungos for 3 days, but she's still vomiting blood. If you ever put your wand in your
直接撞开啊！守住啊
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
豆子拉克伦啊！刚有巫师哦，为什么没人知道啊？自豪的拉克伦。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
为啥
Levioso.
哦，漂亮哦！
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
安排啊！
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
来
Let the
安排。
fireworks begin!
will make you regret signing up.
哦，这看起来两个杂鱼，新手回合。你这个装备这么帅，控制咒语、漂浮咒语、突破红色护盾、目标锁定，用 caps 这个大写，无需瞄准追踪敌人，然后自动追踪。OK。
Protego! Levioso! Sendo!
Expulso!
哦哟，没挡到。
Levioso!
Like a winner! Expulso!
Protego!
差点被秒掉啊！
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
那
Now,
应该
it
可以
takes
翻
time
滚
to
啊！
organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
完成支线任务、哦，收藏应该新增了什么？应该是新增的刚刚那个克拉伦。卫斯理下课后，你直接飞过去啊！为什么这画面有一种晃的感觉？
I don't think it's anything.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
就像氪金一样。
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And
Revelio.
Lumos?
That's correct,
Lumos.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you finish Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
获得我的首份作业哦，完成会这个获得咒语，修复魔咒，复修。变形术啊！变形到一半的茶杯，一个警示啊！
Revelio。
没有办法那种侧翻滚，哦呦，可以，Ctrl 可以这样滚哦，它不是空白键滚，空白键跳。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Levioso! Accio!
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Wow, 高塔。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio!
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Hmm. 差一点就完了。修复这些碎片啊。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It's a legend. Symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and...
怎么过去啊
Revelio.
?漂亮！魔法历史窗户啊！ 梅林、霍格华兹四大创神以及过去历史中许多女巫与巫师。那个啥，梅林，还有很多的巫师。右边应该是四大创始人，左边应该是很多巫师。
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
小白鸟呀，把它抓走啊！
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
我也跑太远了吧？
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than
南
I
霍格
had
华
thought.
兹地区，
I will say.
我们相信跑到外面来了。世界地图：北霍格华兹、南霍格华兹、活米村古区、禁忌森林、北部的沼泽。感觉这个很大很大，因为这边会有很多很多东西。10到25。1到25、5到20、1到20都差不多，然后很大。其他看起来还有霍格华兹谷地、南海沼泽、贝德德、波西、威湖、什么庄轮、30到40个啦，我也不知道还没有。他们都有一些什么气球啊、页面啊、收藏箱啊等等，很多东西可以收集啊。
Well, I certainly learn a great deal in class. Much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange.
我刚来一天。
Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Reparo. Keep that in mind, Nettie. Thank you.
终于到这个小村庄了。
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hmm. 魔药店啊，感觉是我们一定要去的地方。先去这个吧。反白按右键 ，OK。哎。
I'm simply saying I thought the display a little drab.
Oh, I wouldn't say drab. There's only so much colour one can bring to an assembly of cauldrons, isn't there?
Precisely. Which is why I mentioned in...
我在想，我可以把效能调低一点。
Entirely enticing.
I'm not sure how.
好像没差。他感觉本来就会有一种这种动态模糊感。算了，把效能调回来好了。 为什么神秘的布告栏
？An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and grow what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Shall we? 先买了。变换小型摩托台的技能。
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
没有钱啊！哇，好想要啊！对，这是出售啊，差点就卖掉了。
Protego, Revelio.
有一种巫师战的那种敏锐直觉的感觉。关德温不稳的大斧啊，用来宣传店内的商品，这对大斧摇摇欲坠啊，看不出不知道干嘛。反正原本要买大斧的兴致都没了，会搞啊。
Revelio.
被锁起来了。
Revelio.
应该在这附近。我看到箱子啊，奇怪了。
Revelio.
都是偷东西就对了。哦，这是那个点啊。传送点啊，我看懂了。
Oh, did you want? I don't mind.
Revelio.
我喜欢偷别人的东西。有个好笑的。
Revelio.
擅闯民宅。好了，今天先到这，明天在活米村好好探险一下，拜拜。